Hello everybody, this is a Lamley unboxing. We always do them in twos, right? Hot Wheels US 2024 US P case. 72 count case from Mattel. We already did the international case. We graded it a B. That came from A&J Toys. This one comes straight from Mattel from the distribution center, which means it's going to be in stores right now, basically hitting the pegs. So start looking for it. I have a little teaser. I have the Target cars that are coming, the last 3 red editions. I'll show those at the end. They actually are in the end case, so they should be hitting anytime soon if they haven't hit already. So I'm going to showcase those for you as well. I said B for this case. I thought there was a lot of good stuff in it. We'll see if the assortment is repeated. We'll see if there's any other goodies. We've been finding errors of late and all this other stuff, but I mean, I just curse that. We won't find an error now that I've said we've been finding errors. So let's just open this up and have a look at what's inside. We'll go through it fairly quickly because we've already seen a lot of these models when we did the international case opening. And we start by looking. It's a Batmobile. 2020 Koenigsegg Jesko, that could be a Batmobile too. And the Porsche 911 Carrera, fantastic. I always say it every time how cool that is. Moving on, McLaren P1. I think that was in the lower part of the case, and so now we see it at the top part in this one. In the US assortment, that's one thing I remember. Dodge Charger recolor in silver, really dig that one. And then the 67 Chevy C10, that might be a recolor as well. This is Fast and Furious. I mean, I don't know if it's officially Fast and Furious. We did the highlights in the last case, but if we can put some of these aside as well. Birthday burner. Put a candle right there for the birthday recipient. King Cuda and the Roland Solo. Regular treasure hunt was it a Chevy, I think? I don't know. Mercury Cougar Eliminator, that's fantastic in that kind of whatever olive green color that is. I just think that's a really nice. Muscle Mania, so is the Ford GT Race, and then the Tread Shedder. It says it doesn't say it's new, so it must not be. Ford GT Race is really nice too. I like the deco on that one. We saw this from the last case. It is the Lamborghini Huracan Storado. That's the Hover Storm and Total Disposal. The tuned, is that in the tuned? No, it's in Metro, because it could be in the tuned set as well, couldn't it? All right, Heavy Hitcher. The Silverado EV RST recolor in black. That's pretty nice. And then the Hot Wheels 4-track. If we hadn't seen what was in this case before, we'd be going, this is off to a bit of a slow start. Chevy Chevelle SS, Porsche 904 Carrera GTS, the recolor in red, that's a beauty. And the Dodge Viper SRT10 ACR in Hot Wheels, kind of a Hot Wheels racing livery. See, now it starts getting more interesting. 2 new models sandwiching a Mazda RX-7 recolor. Model S Plaid, there's the Mazda, and then there's a Gordon Murray Automotive T50S. I got this wrong. This is actually a newer car. I learn on the fly, guys. I learn with Hot Wheels. That's one of the great things about Hot Wheels. They kind of teach me what is happening. And this is, Gordon Murray did design the F1, the McLaren F1, but this is his design after the fact. So thanks to those who pointed out. I will make mistakes like that, but I learn, and I appreciate everybody making the comments. It doesn't hurt my feelings when someone says, hey, you got that wrong, because I do want to get it right, and sometimes you open it and you just, you have to go through, and I do learn, right? I'm not the petrol head that some are, but I love learning. I love learning history especially, so that was cool. Batman Arkham, whatever. Oh, look. Nissan Skyline GTR, the R33 in the recolor in the Godzilla, and then the Hot Wheels 4-track. So it's getting pretty good. There's another. So we're seeing repeats like in the first half, which is nice to see too. I mean, it really doesn't matter. Once they're out of the box, they're out of the box. But there's the Koenigsegg, there's the Skyline again, and the proper chopper. What I'm saying is that sometimes you'll see one up top and then another in the bottom. As long as there's 2 of some of these desirable castings, obviously it doesn't matter where they are as long as they're there. Donut Drifter, and I like doing repeats. They just need to put at least 2 of the desirables in there. 87 Audi Quattro in black. It's an absolute stunner. And the Birthday Burner. Here's a nice trio. There's your treasure hunt, the 59 Chevy Impala in a Hot Wheels theme with the symbol right there. There's Edith saying hello. LB Silhouette Works GT Nissan 35 GTR version 2, the now from the then of the Ken Mary, and then the Absolute, I said the Fabulousy Absolute, and which I meant was the Absolutely Fabulous Aston Martin DB4 GT High Speed Edition. You like that one, Edith? Here, you guys want to say hi to Edith? There's Edith, and there's your Target teaser. All right. She's off to check out what's going on, and we will take this nicely folded cardboard and check out what's going on here. Donut Drifter, Dessert Drifter. So we've got two drifters, very sweet drifters, a dessert and a donut drifter, and there's the Porsche 911 Rally, guys. We might be having some good news here in a second. There is the second Aston Martin DB4 GT High Speed Edition. There is the small block. These two of my favorite surprises of the basic range so far. And there's the Solero GT basic range this year. In fact, those might be my two. Let's just, if I ever go over surprises, those are the first two. All right, should we see if we did? Boom! We get lucky again, everybody. There's another Audi. There is the Mazda RX-3, and haha, it's the Lamborghini Huracan LP620 2 Super Trofeo Super Treasure Hunt. A fantastic super. Oh, sweet. It has been pulled. That is fantastic. We pulled the regular. In the international case, we've got the super. I'm not seeing the regular here. I'd have to pull it out of the other case. I do not have it with me, but we'll put that over here with the highlight pile. That is fabulous. Custom 72 Chevy Love. We've done well on these unboxings, have we not? We pulled the Mazda. We pulled the Firebird. Obviously the Lamborghini. I'm trying to think if we've pulled any others. You guys have the Fiat. We pulled the Fiat too. I'll have to try and remember. We'll go through that. Maybe I'll put a little montage together. Chevy Love, Ford GT Race, and the Hoverstorm. There's the Mustache recolor. There's the Toyota Supra, fantastic Fast and Furious tuned, and there's the Rink Racer recolor. Hot Wheels Roll Cage, Porsche 911 Rally, and the Studebaker Champ. That was the error, the famous error we found too. We've had some good finds this year. Speed Bump, Mailed It, and another one that's up there is one of my favorites of the year, the BMW M3 wagon. Supra, everyone's going to grab that. Porsche, everyone's grabbing that. And there's the Ford GT, which I like a lot in that white color with red stripes. Chevy Chevelle SS. Another Chevy Love. There's the Honda S800 Racing. We want two of those. We're going to get one. So that's another new model in this case, which is super cool. Always fun to pull a super. Porsche 911 Carrera GTS. Mercedes-Benz Unimog 1300L, and the Honda S800 Racing again. And then we'll finish off with these last six. Get another small block, get another CUDA. I don't know if that's a second of the HW450S, but we always get them. And there's our second Tesla S Plaid, Mazda RX-3. I might have said 7 before, but it was with the Super. I was not thinking. And the Studebaker Champ once again. It's still a B case. That's still a great super. So mismatched wheels. You got 10 spokes on the back. You've got the kind of arrow style on the front. Spectre Flame Red, which is always a great color for super treasure hunts. I will happily put that beauty aside. So there you go. I did say I would show you the Target N case red editions. N case, right? I showed this one loose. There it is carded as the BMW M3. You get the red on this red edition. These are numbered separately. They're marked red editions. Obviously, they are basic releases just done in some sort of red theme for Target. This is number 10. Number 11, there's 12 a year. So this is number 11 to 12. It is the Toyota Tacoma in black with red rims. You can see the red there on the back. That one looks really nice. And I think this one, the BMW is going to be a hit. So is this one. Look at that. Porsche 911 Turbo 3.6, the 964 tuned. It's kind of like a brownish black color. this year, right? And there was the black last year. This red edition in white, and look at all the details on it. Make sure it's focused here. You get the red in the back, you get the taillights done, you get the front headlights done, and you get these red rims and a full white body. It is an absolute beauty. This one's up there as like an instant classic for me, like one of the better store exclusives. We'll talk about that later. I'll open these up here fairly soon. But that's a good case. That's a really good case. You guys tell me what you think. Well, I mean, that's not in the case. I don't know why I'm explaining it. You guys just watch the video. Thank you, everybody. More to come. Bye.